Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vinay and we like watching anime. My favorite anime is One Piece, but we react to everything: action, horror, comedy, thriller, slice of life, rom-com, deep, dark, bizarre animes. And today we are going to be reacting to one of our favorite sci-fi animes so far, which is Cyberpunk Edgerunners, guys. We are on episode 6 and my god, we're halfway there. We're done with, well, I don't know if you know this, but it's literally just 10 episodes. It's on Netflix and we have already done with 5 episodes. If you want to check out the reaction to that, the first 5 episodes, the first half, there's a link in the description for the playlist. Hopefully, you'll like it, you'll enjoy it, and you'll watch it with me further. We're gonna catch up a little bit, but before we move on, let's get some things clear here. So, Cyberpunk, Edgerunners, very fast-paced anime. I've said that multiple times throughout in the past episodes. However, there are some. Before we move on to the next episode, I would personally recommend to do some sort of research, or I guess just some basic questions like, for example, what's a BD? I found out the BD means brain dance. What's a brain dance, you ask? Okay, consider it a recording of the neural senses as well as the visuals that somebody else's life, right? That's what a BD is, a brain dance. How do you record it? The special scrollers that enable this recording to be happening. And then there are people who can, well, let's say you record a video, right? And you edit it. So who is the editor? That's what JK was. JK? Yeah, that's what JK was from the previous episode. I think his name is Jimmy Kurosaki. He is one of the most widely recognized editors, let's say, of this BDs. What does he do? He he takes out significant parts, or he fine tunes, let's say he enhances certain experiences from that particular recording, tuned for you, tailored for you. If you're his client, that's what you're getting. And that's what the BD essentially is. Now, what would be some uses for that? Let's say you are not at an event, you want to go at a concert, but you are never not able to get or go there, but the concert was amazing, and then you feel like you missed out. What do? You go, you checked out somebody's BD, and you enhance that for yourself. Now, it could be somebody who was right at the center of the stage, right in the back, in the front, however you want it, or there could be multiple people's visuals and sensory data. But the thing is, right, you could now experience this entire concert as if you were literally there using this the device that they call the wreath, right? That literally gives you the same sensory information. That's the positive ones. What are the negative ones? Can you imagine and can you visualize and can you even live somebody's death? How many deaths would it take for you to go mad because you've been dying for so long now? And essentially, the brain wouldn't know the difference between a real death and a virtual death. You tell me, can you do that? Well, that's exactly what happened to David in the last episode once. And quite honestly, he wasn't even he wasn't even any like he didn't get he got to the whole BD, but he wasn't scattered brain, just like everybody else would be, or just like how JK hoped he would be, right? That means that he is a little bit special, but not as special as you think. Because JK said, and this is just him, but I agree on the fact you're chromed up, you're gonna get destroyed, and you're gonna go cyber psycho. I believe it to be true. I don't know how soon, I don't know when, I don't know if this is not going to, it's not a question of if, it's just a question of when. If it might be like very soon, it might be way later, depending on how much he uses his Santavistan, depending on how much somebody goes into the BDs and visualizes that and uses that. That's gonna make him go cyber psycho because you can't handle death. I don't know. I don't think there's anybody in the world who can handle that many times. Maybe some strong-willed people, but not. That's not possible. And that's why I think don't get your hopes up. If you like the character David, or even if you like characters who are close to him, don't get your hopes up because you will be very sad if something goes wrong. We already know Pilar died, and Pilar died to a cyber psycho. That was in episode 4. So if you can go through that, and we didn't even know Pilar, but now we're gonna get to know other characters, I'm presuming, and I don't think you should be getting attached to them as much as you should, as much as you want to, because it might lead up to some difficulties further down the line. Let's just say that. But we got him. We got the main target, who was Tanaka, who is Katsuo's dad. He's an executive at that Arasaka Corp, and I think Faraday wants something with him. We had a mission. We got him secured. Dorio. Props to Dorio and Lucy for doing that. There's a thing between Lucy and David now, and she was pissed. You can see that in the last episode, so that's cool. But we ended up losing Mr. JK, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but he was a crazy person as well, because you can see him at the end of his life, he was laughing as if to signal David that this is going to be the same fate for you as well. So, moving on to that, we now have Tanaka. We have want to have some information from him probably. We want to see what Lucy's deal with it is and what David's going to think, what's David's move further going on, going through these missions and all this stuff. He's getting cleverer there, but hey, he just got rid of the guy with the sickest car in Cyberpunk, Edgerunners, so I'm not too happy about it. Let's find out what goes on further in episode 6 of Cyberpunk Edgerunners. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who are you? Military? Stowaway?
Maine, when'd you last nerf anything? Here.
Oh, that's Maine?
Damn it, you're shaking. All that chrome's messing with your nerves. When this is all over, gotta refit Calais back, reduce your load.
It's just some jitters. Ain't nothing to worry about.
You got it.
This help, Maine.
Yep. No, listen to her.
Maine? Maine!
Oh,
Fuck off! Ain't nobody gonna set my limits but me. Made it this goddamn far without trouble. Ain't about to backtrack now. Where's the fucking data?
Kiwis mid-dive, care pressure, you know that!
what is happening?
This is harder to break through than I thought it'd be.
Is he dead?
Maine, stop! Shit, what are you? Hey!
What the hell? What are you doing?
Maine. Jesus. You back with us?
Oh,
Shit.
What gives? What the hell happened? We get jumped?
that's you.
And what happened to Kiwi's leg?
Oh, god damn it. Oh,
The fuck, Falco? Can't just drop by and not ask me. Why? If you're here, so just tell me. Hey! Huh?
he just picked them up and went somewhere.
Can't believe this shit. You saying Kiwi's out of commission? How? She was working Tanaka, right? Something go way south? Should ask the cop next to me.
Fuck off.
Maine punched her out. She ran into some ice that snagged her and lost it. Huh? Sounds to me like Maine needs to get his head checked. Easy, Maine. Next time you start losing it. Hey, losing it? That's right, cyberpsychosis.
All right.
Maine, hold up. Hey, Dorio just told me, but you're gonna be all right, right? Not gonna end up like.
All right. What's that mean, all right? Huh, kid? Not a cyber psycho. What? Think I might be losing my grip?
Maine, I didn't mean to.
Do me a solid. Lay off. Mind your own biz for a fucking change.
Oof.
Think you're hot shit because you're faster than me? Because you're sporting that Sam Devastator? One that was supposed to be mine.
I don't think you would be able to handle it now, buddy.
Already made it this far. Won't do it. Either way, I'm gonna start downgrading. Not now. Can't stop running. Wait, I'm back.
This is what I mean. We have no backstories for anybody here. Even more backstory for David. And I know David is the most sane person here, like at this point. Like sane as in he does not have a criminal or like sort of edge running sort of background. Everybody else probably does. There was a glimpse of what Maine's life looked like before he became the edge runner. When he entered Night City, we don't know when that was. or no, probably 2050 or something like that. But yeah, I'd say it's a little bit concerning, right? The moment the moment JK mentioned or revealed to David that people go crazy after they grow up, and we already saw how crazy it goes with the cyberpsychosis, but apparently it's a very general term. Like it's very common, I would say, right? That's what I'm thinking, because people who grow up don't end up in the rightest of the way. Let's say they do end up going to terrible places, and the only probably way is to get chunked up and stabilize it, kind of. But how long? At some point, it's gonna stop working. I'm gonna say it. This this is concerning, and not as in just for main screw, but this is just in general for the world of Night City or Cyberpunk. This is concerning, and maybe this is something that should be addressed. Or like, it's funny that this is not addressed so far yet, right? Like, I don't know how they've come up this far, but maybe they have used they have the right medicine, let's say, for this condition is to use that suppressants, immunosuppressants. But hey, is that really the natural way, let's say, to get rid of it? Or can you turn down your cyberpsychosis, which is whichever, let's say you're on stage 4, can you go on stage 1 back again? Can you reverse it? I don't know. We'll probably find out, but I'm just thinking, like, hey, look at Maine. He went psycho and he ended up getting, well, I think Kiwi is gone now, and that's his fault. But that's about it. Like, nothing much you can do. So this will affect him as well. This will affect David, and he'll be like, oh, I don't think we should. He should only limit its use to only absolutely necessary sort of stuff. Like, he should learn how to pickpocket. That's what he's doing. But he should learn how to pickpocket without relying on his powers, and only use his powers when absolutely necessary. It's gonna take some toll, even though he has high tolerance, but it's gonna take some toll on him.
With that. You hearing me? I told you no! You're the one that needs to listen! He's our son!
So she's got a problem as well.
Stay out of this, David!
We can drop Tanaka back where we nabbed him. Pretend none of this happened from the start.
You better knock it off! Hey! I'm not done with you! David, tell me I can do it.
But I thought you didn't want to.
Say it! You don't understand. We can't just leave. He's always watching. Always. Can't just call it off. Don't have a choice. You know that. I need to hear you say it. Please.
What's going on?
Sorry, but I need you to do this. I believe in you, Lucy.
Fine, I'll do it.
What?
But David has to come with me. And Maine, you can't be in the room. My conditions. Take it or leave it.
Fine, whatever.
But you have to keep us in the loop. Ping us every quarter hour. Not till dawn. Don't fuck this up.
Let's say 15
Where's
minutes.
the leadhead?
Hell if I know.
Psyching out. Psyching out. Just don't go random. Oh, he's seen different visuals, is he?
Hey, wouldn't it be safer to have Dorio as backup?
Grogan's fine.
Like, why didn't you? Could have told me earlier. And I don't get it. Why we gotta do this alone?
David.
Can I ask you something? Deep dive port. Why are you hiding? Keep it secret. Jacking in now.
David.
Yeah.
I'm going in. The fact that there's a trap here means there's gotta be a way to get inside.
Are they trying to hack his brain?
Right, okay. Oh, Maine, where's he?
Maine, cooling off.
Hey, Dorio, sure, we gotta... Nah, forget, never mind.
Man, this
Are we gonna
One thing this anime sucks at is providing some context, and I get it. It's because it has like it has a pacing issue, but yeah.
Yeah, what you want? My data, you have it. Working, we're working. A delay. Who's this on? Fresh, what? 20 questions? Transparency, Maine. But we agreed. And Kiwi, you can do it without her. How? Shit, Falco talked. You're willing to bet everything on a backup runner? Absolutely. TikTok, Maine. Arasaka is still short one executive. I
His
trust you.
voice is so cool.
There's no room for error. Made that clear.
Alright, this is getting into serious territory now.
Fuck you staring at, Freddy?
He's seeing things.
It's glitching out.
Shit. Really? Now at all times?
Maine, snap out of it! Hey! Damn it! Why is the host waking up? What are you doing, David?
I was right. It was you. You're David. You know
David, what are you doing?
there's much I know about you. The incident with my son Gotso. Adir Katami. Despite that, I was the one who insisted that you be readmitted at once. You did? Please, David, you can help. Stop all this.
Dude, your girlfriend's about to die. What are you doing?
Just need the data you got. We're not. You so naive, boy. I've seen their faces. You think Arasaka won't hunt them down? Just think, why would I revoke your expulsion after what happened? You have demonstrated unique potential. Arasaka sees in you a valuable asset. A rich, bright future awaits you, David.
Don't tempt him.
Throw your life away.
She got in. She's a really good netrunner. Whoa, that's sick.
Let me go, I just can't. Contact Arasaka then. This madness can all be over in less than 5 minutes. That's not what I mean. Don't do that to my crew. Foolish boy. Can you not see that they're using you as their tool? Mean to say, Arasaka won't? You were blind. Still don't get it? Who do you think paid to make this little stunt of yours possible? It reeks of Militech. All roads lead to the megacorps. No matter how high you rise or believe you can, you will never escape our shadow. But that's...
And she knows now.
Hey, David, you there?
Martinez, tell me.
And now he's gonna play the family card. But something crazy is about to go down. I feel like this is a critical moment in David's life, and he's contemplating stuff. So Arasaka's been keeping tabs on him, right? For this thing to for this thing to for Lucy to hack him, he's supposed to be asleep, but in a state of, let's say, not exactly conscious, where he can not allow Lucy to get in, and so he's in this damaged state, where physically damaged state, where Lucy can still do her job, but he technically needs to be asleep. That's what I'm getting at. No context provided for that, by the way. Anyway, so Arasaka's been keeping tabs on him. Arasaka knows every single person that he meets. Arasaka watches everybody, Maine and Lucy and Dorio and Rebecca and Pilar and everybody else. So what's going on? I think Faraday has to tell us something, but he has not told us, and he's also like maybe just, well, he did say that he's not going to tell us the big picture. He just has to do the stuff that he wants you to do, check off his list, but there's nothing sort of concrete information. But what I thought David would be much more happier now, or because, well, he's got his girl with him. He's doing good in his missions. He did get his uh, crew, one of the crew killed. It's not him. It's not his fault, but he still get revenge for it. I thought it would be much more positive, but he seems much more down, right? He seems a little bit, well, I don't say depressed, but he just down. It's like something's not adding up. We don't know what, and now he's finding out that it was Katsuo's dad, who actually wanted to readmit him in the Arasaka Academy. So he could have still technically risen up in the Arasaka Academy. Does that make sense? Why? Why though? Why is him being here much less of importance for them than him being there? Like they're gonna use him there as well. So I don't understand what plans they have for him, or not like they mentioned it, but I still can't figure it out or think of what sort of plans they would have for him. Maybe they would use him as a prototype, like to test um, much higher quality Sandevistions and other cyberware products to, let's say, boost higher numbers up in the market and sell their products. It's in the end, it's all about money and business. But I don't really see what they would be getting by admitting him back again and using him, whereas Maine is losing it. So I wouldn't be surprised if Maine gets off, this episode. And something about Lucy, she found out she's in. She's downloading that information. She's got data of David. So is it about to break down? I don't know what's happened. Maybe she tells him what they want with him. Let's find out.
Just tell me what it is you want. What I want?
David, the fuck is this?
Why is this dog awake? Where's the damn drink? Give it! What the fuck was that? No, he kicks it. This shit's over.
Hey, David, snap out of it, damn it! You're the one that's after him, right? So yank her out!
Dorio, Lucy's still stuck in deep dive.
You kidding me?
Come on, hurry! Just cut the link!
Okay, pull, now!
Oh, is that like you transmitted her conscious into his conscious?
How's the name?
Whoa, that's sick.
Frontline stuff's probably fine.
David,
Yeah, Lucy's all right.
That's twice now.
start talking. The fuck was you thinking?
Me? The fuck were you thinking? Were you doing?
The hell'd you say?
Punching out Kiwi, dropping all this shit on Lucy. You're the one fucking around. The fuck?
Don't you start, kid.
Hey, Maine, David! The jammer got fried when Tanaka flatlined. Trauma team caught the fucking thing.
Ugh.
Fuck. David, we ain't done. You hear me? Now prep our wheels, quick.
Get it together, David! You signed up for this shit! Do it!
Wait in the ride. We'll catch up.
Got it.
Fucking plan.
Spamming again and again.
Dorio.
Registering gunfire in the service area. Possible
Wow.
requesting NCPD back up.
For what the insurance provides, that's kind of sick and cool.
Lucy, you okay?
He knows something about you.
Tanaka came to, then he short-circuited for some reason. Something strange happened while you were under?
Maine and Dorio, where are they?
They're already moving Tanaka.
But he's dead.
We rested him.
What? Why?
What do you mean? Still need the data.
But there's no point. Tanaka was a bust! There was no data.
Oh, it's a trap.
Definitely sucks radar now.
It's a trap to get them.
Your meds. Don't forget them.
Just took a jab. Fuck. It's like these pigs keep appearing out of thin air for us. No end to 'em. Cut. Head to the back.
He won't pick up. David, where are you going?
I'm going to help him.
Tell me.
No.
And what if they slip out another way? We wait here.
Damn.
I can't wait.
David!
What's got you so spooked? Should be back now. Something's off.
Wait. Caught another sync. Not just NCPD. Trauma's here too. Means they're surrounded.
Then we gotta help.
No, you can't. You got a tetherish?
I feel like a lot of time has passed.
It'll be okay. I'll come back.
Listen, situation looks bad no matter how you slice it. We need to cut our losses and run.
Hear him fighting, don't ya? They're still alive in there. Sure ain't acting like yourself today, Lucy. Saw something in there, didn't ya? In Tanaka's neural net.
I just... What?
Yo, Lucy. Ain't you gonna say you believe in me, too?
What's going on? What did you see? And he's lost it.
The fuck you doing, Maine? Get it together! Shit, that fucking gunk.
Alright, shit's going down. Oh, dude. Dog. No. What oh, god damn.
Hang on, Maine. I'm on my way. Please. Please tell me I can do this.
Is this my fault?
Yes.
Weapons down! Hands behind your head! Lost warning!
And he's completely lost it now.
Platinum Clay confirmed dead.
Dismiss my fault.
Oh.
Resuscitation impossible. Ordering full team evac.
What? You're fucking leaving!
Client policy's void. This is your problem now.
Fucking kidding me!
He's here. Lift off.
No. Gone completely wild now. Oh. How far how far are you guys from David?
David, you read me? Maine's gone.
What the hell? Like, how much time has passed since last episode here? Because this is clearly crazy. Last episode, there were no symptoms of Maine. Last 5 episodes, there were no symptoms of Maine going crazy, psycho. And in one episode, not only did we see him losing it and beat the shit out of Kiwi and Falco. I don't know about Falco, but he did get beat the shit out of Kiwi. Then completely lose it. Ended up costing him Dorio. And now he's gone crazy psycho. How much time has it passed? Like how fast does this infection or does this condition spread? And was this him being like? I'm thinking right that this has been his condition since way before, and it's just manifesting now. Or I think it's gone out of control now. But like that's way too fast. Uh, There is so much stuff missing out, or I guess not linking up. Lucy saw something. Lucy's not telling David. David, I don't know what he's doing or where he is or how far are they from him. Because like I thought they were closer, but the trauma team came in to save their client apparently, and now it's just completely gone. So now it's NCPD and MaxTac. I would assume MaxTac is coming into picture here because there's a clear-cut crazy psycho with insurmountable weapons out there. And we just talked about last what's his name, Main Sands being the target, or kind of like that's the permission David got from Maine that if he gets psyched out, then he's free to take his hands, and that's something that he wants. If this is gonna happen in one episode, wow, that is crazy that they are pacing this so fast. Something they want some data that wasn't there, according to Lucy. They're fishing out this nothing. Apparently, so there's somebody else who has this data, but they have some data on David. God damn. And why? Like, I get it. I kind of get it why David wants to save everybody else, but I don't know how you would. I don't know how him being there would save them. Essentially, it's three people against a whole two different teams, and probably even third, which is MaxTac. So Trauma Team, NCPD, and MaxTac. Three teams versus three people. That's sort of impossible. So I don't know what David is going there for. Eh, wow. Are they that close? I don't even know, but man, Maine's got crazy psycho powers.
They've called in Max Tech. Turn around. Come back.
Maine,
She will recognize him.
Maine, I came to back you up.
Dario's dead. She didn't make it.
What are you doing?
The last thing I can do for her.
Oh,
We got a Delta, or we end up like her.
No more running for me, dog. Reaper's finally calling my name.
What are you saying? It's okay. I'll fight with you.
David,
Made up my mind. Got your back. I'm getting you out of this, Maine. Damn it, stop shaking. Max Tac Freak's coming at us. Just fucking try. I'm gonna save you. We're gonna get out of here, Maine. You and me. And then
then what? Yeah. You know what happens to people who go against Max Stack.
David,
It's okay.
you can't do it.
At least not now.
why would you? Why?
This is it. It's the end of the line for me. But not for you. Fast is what you do best, ain't it? Just keep running.
Oh. Oh no. Wow. Right, the animation is so freaking cool. Can't focus on the scene. Oh, please tell me everything is fine. He got his hands. He got them weapons. It's funny how this anime does exactly what it says, or exactly what it shows, even. Oof. The most important thing is the will and the motive. Main lost both of them. He knew he was going crazy. Ended up shooting Dorio. So we lost practically everybody on this crew except for Rebecca. Kiwi, I think Kiwi and Falco are at some different place, but Kiwi, the Rebecca, Lucy, David. That's Rebecca, Lucy, and David. That's the three people from main crew that are still there working or alive, let's say. What is going on? That's so fast. Like, so many people. We just met this crew, and all of them are, I think, falling out or dying now. What the hell? That is crazy how things can turn up. Literally, things can go sideways so fast in Cyberpunk edge running. There has to be some sort of stuff that David realized and something that he wants to do. Something's not lining up properly. I feel like we are missing something, and maybe it's shown there. It's just that I wasn't able to grasp it. Maybe if you are, do let me know what you think about that. But I still think there is a crucial piece of information that we missed or that they didn't show yet, and that's going to be going down further. But I don't know what it is, but I think that will connect everything. How did Maine end up going crazy so fast? Lost his powers, ended up. He said that he mentioned to David that okay, you're if you want my hands, that's what you'll get at the end of my life, and that's what he got. He saved him from the max stack by blowing up literally everything he had, uh, kind of sort of honoring Dorio or and their death. It's crazy. I don't know where they are taking this anime. Every time I feel like, oh, we now know what direction we are going with this anime. Every time they are like, no, that's not where we're going. we are gonna go complete crazy, and you won't even know this character you like, this character you want, not gonna be there anymore. That's about it. They wiped off the two characters just like that. That's crazy to me. They made so many efforts to take Tanaka alive. They got him. Could have worked out? Nope, apparently didn't. They made uh, Kiwi go in deep neural mode. That's also something that they didn't mention. What are they doing there? Are they? I'm thinking that they're putting somebody else's conscious, so like one's conscious, like Kiwi or Lucy's conscious, into their consciousness, and then connecting it, and then possibly downloading their memories and other sort of data that you want. But that's just my guess. I'm thinking there's something more happening there. Wow, man. I don't know if anybody is first time watching this and also thinking the same things as me, but like, guys, there's so much stuff happening here. I would have to rewatch this anime so many times to understand each and everything about it. And also there's some the context around it as well. So that was it, I guess. I don't know where we are going with this, but let's keep watching. Anyway, that was today's episode. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think about that in the comments. Let me know what you think about edge running, main, last for the final moments. What do you think the next mission or next the path for David and Lucy is? What did she learn about um, David from Tanaka's memories? We don't know, but let me know all about that in the comments, and we'll see you for the next one. Till then, bye bye.